recognitions. Joy, you wanted to do some things about what's going on out there in the world outside Rotary with Rotarians.
So people should never tell me what they're doing. I recognize at the meeting, but Chris and Lisa aren't here, right? Chris and Lisa, are you there?
I'm here.
All right, you want to go ahead and Lisa, want to go ahead and tell us about this?
Yeah, so we had an exchange student 13 years ago. She was our first exchange student when we lived in San Ramon. She's from Belgium, and she and her fiance were coming to LA. She actually has a choir company in Belgium now, and she was coming for a training course in Laguna Niguel. And so she had called us and asked us if we could meet her. So we went down. We have a place down in down in Orange County. So we went down and spent 5 days with them and just had a wonderful time. And she was one of the best exchange students that we had. And she's like my daughter. We talk all the time, and it's just great. And they're getting married actually next year in Belgium in August of 2023. And we're hoping that we have the opportunity to go back to the wedding. So as long as things stay safe, we will be going. So that's the picture. So we're at the beach in Newport at Crystal Cove. It's beautiful.
I wanted to chime in a little bit too. That her fiance, Audric, you see him, the big guy back there. We enjoy drinking beer together, and so he wrapped up in his backpack and his bag and brought 6 Belgian beers of various types, and we sat there and had nice beers for a couple of days from Belgium. So it went out of his way to make me comfortable.
All right. Well, that's another reason to have exchange students in your home.
That's right.
So
that's right. They bring you beer. Oh, wait.
Thank you for sharing. That was great. So
I gotta say, when I saw that smile of Lisa, I said, "There's a lot of love in that picture."
All right, Dustin, you want to tell us about this?
Yeah, please. This is cool. That way the Zoomers can hear you too.
So a little while back, my folks packed up and moved to Dallas, from Arcata to Dallas. Interesting shift there, but they went. And one of the things that my stepdad, Don, did was he started a nonprofit called Clear Texas Lakes, where he goes around and clears shorelines. And I've been bugging him and bugging him and bugging, saying, listen, hook up with the local Rotary clubs, hook up with the local Rotary clubs. And sometimes your parents don't listen to you when you'd like them to. So it took a little bit, but finally he did. And there he is with the Rotary Club of Denton Lake Cities. They held a little event for him where they went out on the boat and helped him haul in a bunch of trash from around, that's Louisville Lake right there that they cleaned up from. And they got a pretty big haul that day. And anyway, it was really cool that he finally made the connection, and they got the photos and did the thing. So I was pretty proud of him. So I was like, all right, let's share with the club, and there it is. So yeah,
is that like a fishing tournament for styrofoam?
We couldn't catch any fish. It was like, well, we're just gonna keep catching trash.
You got the big one.
So exactly. No, that's good. So anyway, I thought that was really cool, and that's what he's up to.
A way to inspire that connection. Yeah, to Rotary. Thank you.
Absolutely.
So I also want to call somebody up. Bob, come on up and tell us what's going on in your life. And this, though, is the gift that I'm giving you for catching you off guard.
Oh.
The Kihei Rotary Club.
Oh, my God.
Had coins. And I bought some when I was back, so I decided today I was going to give them to the people that I caught off guard.
Awesome.
So tell us your story. That's kind of a weird connection.
It is. I just told you about this morning.
Yes.
Yeah. So, what? When do they meet, Joyce?
They meet Thursday.
Okay.
I think.
Good. I'm going to look that up when I get back.
Maybe
yeah, my wife and I have retired. We sold our business and we retired, and I'm back from a couple weeks in Kihei. And I really was getting ready to look this up and go, because we've been kind of sitting around without a whole lot to do, and then all that togetherness, just all today, every day, like together, and so I was looking. I really was looking for at least some kind of social experience out there, other than walking along the beach and or going to the Maui Brewing Company, Chris, which we got to go someday. That's our favorite place over there. So anyway, yeah, we're kind of there for an extended period of time. I'm coming and going because there's a little bit more business stuff for me to do. And but my wife is planted over there, and she's, you know, got her yoga thing going, and we're just relaxing and kind of winding down from our whole work experience. So does something happen if you show up with this?
I don't know.
Okay.
It'll be a weird story.
All right, I will. All right, thank you. Okay, that's it.
You know what people do? You go, wow.
I'm hoping for a free breakfast.
Yeah. I have one more point, and I'm going to impose on AJ because he talked to me this morning too, and I don't want him to feel bad about talking to me in the morning.
Watch yourself.
So you have a coin from another year, but they're pretty cool.
Very cool. Wow.
But you have. That's what I'm sending you up here for. I'm just going to give you a coin for talking to me.
So on Thursday of last week, I signed some documents and I bought a house. So did a lot of work this week. I took a whole week off to pack up an old 18 years of living in one place and moving to a new place. So it's really exciting, and I'm definitely looking forward to another 20 years in a new place. So
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's awesome. Joyce, did you want to do the whole thing at the tables?
Oh, you know, I didn't have time to do All right. So I didn't know how much time I had because I haven't been up here in a while. So now what I'd like to do, even though I imposed on the people that talk to me, take a few minutes at your table. You can figure any way out. You can do Rochambeau. Oh, back here. You can do Rochambeau. You can do anything else. And those people online, I don't know how to gather you up and decide who at the table has the best thing to share to the whole group. So you've got 3 minutes. Go.
Join the table, Dave.
Yeah.
Zoomers, chat among yourselves and pick somebody's story.
Yeah, thank you, guys.
Nice to have a co-pilot.
That was one of the reasons why I didn't do it. It's like, I don't, you know, it's like, how do I get these guys in? Oh, they've got, get a bunch of rounds. They're all by themselves.
She's got it.
Okay.
Yeah. Round two, they
She's got it. Maggie's got it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we're gonna go about 5 minutes and get out to
Was that? Yeah, 1 minute warning, everybody.
1 minute, 1 minute. 1 minute warning.
1 minute. 1 minute. Yeah. Yeah, what are you doing, Greg? All right, everybody, come on back.
All right, all right.
Come on back. Come on back.
Okay, we're gonna make this swift. So when your table's called, the person you picked, run right on up and don't wait for the next person. Just queue up.
All right, so wait, we should go to the room survey. 46 seconds. I guess we should start now. Why don't the people that are going to come talk, come on up and line up? Every table brings somebody. AJ doesn't have to come. Come on, interact, folks. We need somebody. Who's coming up from this room? Okay. What? We're going to wait for the rooms to close online. Okay. All right. Go ahead. Come on up. Say your name and tell us your recognition. Everybody be quiet. Wait.
Hi, I'm Robin. This last week I got a puppy. I don't know if which camera do I go to? She's cute. She's got a little Australian Shepherd.
Well, they said that this was the best story, and I think it is too, but this is my new jacket. This is important. Go ahead and laugh now. And you even know the story and you're still laughing. Okay, so last month, Vanessa and I were at Pets, and my friend Candy was wearing this beautiful jacket, which we all admired, and it turned out she had had it made by somebody who was also at Pets, who Vanessa tracked down and had this made for me. So I think it's kind of cool. Thank you.
Well, I guess it's sort of like getting a new outfit. We have a Volkswagen van again, 4-wheel drive. It's sort of my husband's baby, and baby needs a new paint job. So he found a place in La Paz. So we have to do a trip to La Paz, and then we invited the whole family. And so Jessica and my brother are coming, and my mom's and my husband's mom and my daughters. And so we're all gonna gather in La Paz, and it's all because Bodie, the van, needs a new paint job.
Hi, Franklin. I'm from Arcata High Interact Club, and I'm visiting a college today at San Francisco State, so that should be pretty cool.
What was it? Interesting?
Or entertaining.
Entertaining. Okay. So Mr. Babbage over here gave me this idea, and they elected me. Imagine that. My wife and I just completed a major master bath remodel. We are still married. I generally liked it when I was asked to contribute. So yeah, that's it. It was quite a long process, but
I got it good. How's the tree doing?
The tree is very nice.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Is it starting to leave?
Yes.
Excellent.
So it's, yeah. Thank you.
Does anybody have room one? Is there a story from room one that they can share?
Are they back now? Okay.
So that was Chris, Greg, who's sitting here, John, Lisa, the podium, and Stephanie. Have anything to share?
In our group, we talked about how I just dug out a big sewer line in my front yard.
All right.
Not very exciting, but I can dig 18 inches by 2 feet deep, 25 feet long, anytime you guys need it.
Well, maybe they need a pad, the pad.
So we'll see you Sunday for the concrete pad, right?
Yeah, there you go.
All right, room two is Charlie, Howard, John, Rachel, and Susan.
I can speak for Susan and me. Were chatting. Susan is the good news. I think is Susan is back more regularly. She was traveling quite a bit to see her family members, and also she was a consultant for setting up health clubs. But she's back here more dependably, and as you can see, she's able to come to more meetings now. So that's good news here.
Yay. Three is Bren, Jen, Dick, Grace, Lori, and Sarah, and Jules. Anyone? I sound like I'm Chris Bueller. Anyone?
Next group.
All right, next group. Carol, Claire, Janice, Luke, Mike, and Nara. Okay, go ahead, Carol.
Yeah, it ended up just being Mike and Mike's family. I don't know what happened there, but anyway, as you all know, it's Mike's birthday today, 71 One doesn't know where he's going to go out to eat tonight. And it's been 6 months that their family's been together here. So.
All right, back to room 3. Is there anybody? Lori. Lori, go ahead, Lori.
I'll just share that we've celebrated our 25-year anniversary.
Ooh. Yay! Thank everybody. We'll do more as time allows.
Thank you, Gladys. That's great.